Oklahoma out of the mighty SEC, and the Colorado Buffaloes. Ronchik and Hancock back. 7-footer, and here's Malone, who will have to shoulder jump hook to give them a 2-0 lead.
And I like that too, because Malone loves to get to that left shoulder. That time he's able to get to his right, during tournament time.
Jimmy, we haven't touched on this yet, but we should. That wing jumper does fall out of the, as you like to say, the corner pocket.
How much I think they value, the college basketball ground.
Indeed. Off the bounce, a little fadeaway, Jay. A thing of beauty for Barrington Hargress. And now he likes the switch, and he's going to go down deep. I think there was a foul that went uncalled.
Getting his hands on it, knocking it out, able to reset, able to have a positive. Ooh, that was a nice move.
Yes, it was. Nice. Very quick and fluid. Beautifully done by Alon McKaylee. Count it! It could be 4. Inman with the mortal sin gets the 3 ball.
McKaylee right there. Beautiful spin move to the baseline. Excellent footwork. Nice touch off the glass, and then kind of in the secondary break.
Yeah, pace of play. They need to keep it as slow as they possibly can. Force this Oklahoma team to defend. Ooh, a nice rainbow J from the wing with the moving pick, number 25.
And the ball moves faster than bodies. If you can make a quick decision.
Praising his big man, Avalo, for making sure he set the pick. Just get there a little sooner, big fella.
Yeah, but sometimes the guard got to slow down as well.
That's true. Yeah.
Even if you're a half a step slow, post player doesn't pick up that foul because you went a little quick. And speaking of which,
yeah, Hargress again. What the makeup of most teams in the Southeastern Conference really are. Hargress, ball fake, into trouble again. Gotta desperately throw it up, and he rattles it home.
No problem, and out execute them.
And in many cases, out defend them. Right? I mean, that's what you have to do. You watch those Big 10 and Big 12 teams, you see a lot of D.
Yep.
And a variety of defenses. Inman, boy, Ian is really filling it up. Oh my! Double deuce. Attack.
Made a couple of plays, but watch this. Swing it door. Too late, the rotation. It's just excellent offense, and Holland was up there.
Yeah. Kual attacked.
No, but that was bad boy coming out in the zone defense, and the response right there by Sanders. Nice highlight reel play on the backside of that offense.
Good ball movement here. And another 3 ball off the corner, and Attack shows you
about this young man, redshirt freshman.
He got 24 in one game. There's Pack. Oh.
It's been a lot of time. But, I think it's shifted to 12 seconds here on the clock, and nice offense right here. Beautiful.
Absolutely. Again, and he's been effective out of post-ups.
Well, but he's been effective moving without the ball, finding himself in a position to score. And Darion
now for about a month and a half with his offense as Reed. Look at that move. I mean, McKaylee is playing great. I mean, that's outstanding stuff. Crawford on the glass to sweep it up for Colorado. Hargress from the parking lot. He ran the drop step going, doesn't he?
Well, he does, right here behind the back. Outstanding size for a freshman. Eyes up at the rim, soft touch off the glass. Not to be denied. Said, let me get into the action a little bit.
Darion Reed just got his 3rd. Shooting him some gleam to go with it. He has 11. And an answer. How many times you see another guard come back? Xavier Bresses and show him something, right? Still plenty of time. Hargress sets up shot with 10 to shoot. It's a patented move of his. Nice flash to the post. Beautiful. Great pass.
Force him to kick it back out. Nice trap right there. But that's the pressure relief right there. And pressure relief Colorado being shorthanded. 3 of their best players not in uniform. But the ones that are
Attack again.
have been playing well.
We'll get the last shot here. Xavier Brown. He's going to pump it up. Oh, and it's a big one.
You double figures, you haven't shot the ball well, but yet you're in striking distance because you collect your breath, get back into this, and be a lot more solid on the defensive end of the court. Like you said, not giving up twos, but making twos.
How about that? That move by Brown to the layup area. And a quick turnaround from Ian Inman, who's been fantastic. Shot clock under 10, and here he is again. Pretty good show by the Sooners defensively. Sanders, tough shot. Nails it right over Nigel Pack.
And regather their senses a little bit in response to that Oklahoma run. And how about the patience that time by Xavier Brown right there, a little.
Passed away a few years ago after coaching at Lamar. So high, arching off the window pane.
He would miss it.
Yeah. Dick Bavetta, Garrison.
Dick was something here.
Mendy Rudolph going back even further. Nice move. Scoop to the hoop by Xavier Brown.
It makes a coach pull his hair out, and he has it still, is you get a layup on this end.
That's a shot he loves. It's a bit of a go-to. And yet, they cling to a 1-point lead. Led by 10 at one point. McKaylee. Oh, what a tip in. Neither team has a tray. Okay, they're over 9 collectively.
They don't have an assist either. Oh, there we go.
And there's a big time downtown shot from Kosaris. Who
looking at Tad's.
Oh, Iron Kind. Counted in one.
Quick hidden play here. Tate ghosts that screen. Now, talking about pass, you have to put that pass right in between the defenders, soft enough, high enough for Davis not just to catch, but for it to take him to the rim. Opposite blocker came in and took that layup away.
Up top, attack. Oh, I tell you, he has been money in this game.
Yeah, and so was Holland. That's why he closed out to his body to make sure he could get that shot off.
Great offensive rebound by Davis. Oh my, and Pack gets it done. And the rebound cleared by Wiggy. Davis, by the way, has 7 of the 13 in OU's 13-2 run. Pack with an answer, and now it's beginning to open up.
Yeah, 37%, but when you got Nigel Pack able to get to his spots in space that we do,
sure.
Objectively, probably.
There's a good slip and an extra pass. Oh, beautiful. Really well done.
Well, watch this excellent interior pass and inside. That time, Tay Davis able to pay it off.
A lot more tenacity on that end. Nigel looking for the killer from the top. And the clock goes tick-tock for Oklahoma as Attack nails another triple. He's got 14 and the quick answer to timeout Colorado. Oh yeah, good call. Trying to get it done on his own. Nothing happening here. A whole lot of dribbling going on. Against McGee to the rack. Yes! He got it done off the window. We're tied.
Hey, we're going to take this thing all the way down, but I know he wanted that pick and roll on the side with Sanders, but it didn't work out, but he didn't panic. Used his offhand here, got it up.
After the way McKaylee played, McKaylee's going to hang in there as the lone big guy. Pack from downtown.
That Malone was probably better suited next to the coaches, not because he's getting anything wrong. Beautiful offensive ball.
He'll take it himself.
He that time stepped up big time in transition. Got to find him. Got to find him.
Pack again. And that's his 5th.
Deep ball. Shooting position, kept the ball up. Able to catch and finish up top. And speaking of which, even with Pack running out to contest his shot, Holland eyes on the rim. Look how Pack lines the seams up on the ball because of playing professionally.
Oh, yeah. Well done. Ooping.
About it's just dribble penetration. That time Sanders not used to being in that spot. It came up off the baseline. He's trying to play center field.
Hargress. McHaley again going to that left. Well, he loves his right shoulder, doesn't he, on that right. Oh, loose ball. Hargress has it. They foul him. Wow.
With it.
Offense for defense substitution.
First 3 seconds.
Not a bad idea, Porter. Sanders giving it up. Inman, no, not to be, and Atak comes away with it. He's fouled. Stay away from Hargress. And that's it. Oklahoma survives, and I mean survives against